Hey guys, this is Alice's JCP. You read the title, you see the thumbnail. This is What If Deku Was the God of War? Now, let's get this on a row. First, I'm gonna explain it, and then we'll continue the what if. So, this is the god power that went into Deku. If like, if the Ragnarok game, if it comes out and it ends up Kratos dying, let's just say, hypothetically, the power of the God of War goes to Deku. And he doesn't have the Blades of Chaos or the Leviathan Axe, but he does have the overwhelming strength and the Spartan Rage. Was one of his godlike powers. And second, One for All will be going to a person that most likely got zero screen time in one of in some of the series. No, I'm not talking about Hagakure. We can't see it at all. Sorry about that. If there's Hagakure fans out there, but I'm talking about Ochako Uraka. We only seen her actually doing good in Summer in Season 4 and Season 5, which was pretty good. But let's give her more screen time, more report. That's why I'm gonna let her get One for All. So, without any further ado, let's get on to the what if, shall we? So we start today, when Izuku Midoriya, at the age of 4, wondered when is his quirk gonna activate. But it didn't. His friends started to question him, but he couldn't give an answer. So he asked his mother to take him to the quirk doctor. She took him to the quirk doctor, and then they found out that he was actually quirkless. And then Izuku Midoriya looked at an All Might video, tears falling out of his face, and looking at his mom and said, "Mom, can I become a hero? Can I be like All Might?" Inko Midoriya walked up to her child, hugged him and said, "Sorry, Izuku. You can't become a hero." It devastated him. But years later, he never gave up. He started to keep a journal of every superhero and villain attack he encountered. And he kept it all memorized, and he wanted to become a hero, but first he needed to make a list on everything he learned. But now he's now 14. And now he's at school. But what's gonna happen? Let's go find out. And now everyone was sitting at their seats, and the teacher walked up to his desk with a bunch of papers saying, "Alright class, you all now third years. You guys, I'm gonna hand over these job careers because you guys are gonna think on what you're gonna do on your next life. But I know you guys wanna go to the hero track, right?" As soon as he says that, every student activated their quirks, saying hell yeah. The teacher said, I know, all your quirks are fascinating, but you guys know the rules, no activating them during school time." But then Bakugo stood up from his chair and said,
"Teach, don't measure up me with these extras. I'm the only one that's got talent, unlike these extras."
Everyone yelled at Bakugo because he called them extras. But then the teachers said he's most likely one that's going to UA. And then he says he's gonna be rich, famous, and also surpass All Might and become the #1 hero. And then the teacher took a look at his paper again and saw Izuku Midoriya's name on it. Oh, Izuku Midoriya was going to UA as well. Everyone paused for a moment and started looking back at Midoriya and said, "Ha ha, Midoriya, you can't go to UA. You don't even have a quirk." Everyone kept laughing and mocking him. And then he stood up from his chair and said, "Silence! I don't care. I don't need a quirk to become a number one hero. And besides, they removed that rule. But before he could even finish his sentence, Bakugo blew up his table and said,
Oh, looks like you're gonna become a number one hero, right? No.
God, it's my number one dream. I want to become a hero too.
Well, shut up.
Listen, if I just try,
Try what? Failing? Wasting UA's time if they could have me? Ha! You're a joke.
everyone keeps laughing at him, but the teacher scolded Bakugo for destroying Midoriya's table. Later that day, Izuku Midoriya was packing his things while looking at his phone through recent villain attacks. He said he's about to write that down, but then Bakugo grabbed his notebook. Give it back right now.
Oh, what?
Look, I spent years on that, and then before he could finish, and then Bakugo just blew his notebook up. My research!
Ha! Loser. Damn you, Bakugo. Alright, let's see something. If you really want to become a hero, at least, you gotta first prove yourself. How about give me a little punch in the face? No worries, I can take it. You're a weakling.
Midoriya was pissed. He's being looked down upon his whole life. He was told that he couldn't become like anyone else. He couldn't become like All Might. And now Izuku Midoriya spent his whole life on that notebook, was now destroyed. He was so pissed that his arms were starting to engulf with flames. Bakugo stood back.
What the hell?
Izuku Midoriya was so far enraged. He threw a punch towards Bakugo, but Bakugo barely dodged it. It managed to just scrape him, but it still hurt like hell. And then he punched the wall so hard, his arm went through it. After he calmed down, he saw what he had done. So he takes his hand out of the hole, grabbed his bag, and ran like hell. Bakugo's lackey said, "What the hell was that?" And then the other lackey's like, is it possible he may be Elite Bloomer? Bakugo was shocked on what just happened. This was strange. Later, Izuku Midoriya was walking out of school. He wondered what the hell came over him. He never felt as much anger coursing through him. He keeps muttering and muttering and muttering until he realized he saw his notebook under the pond. He went to go grab it. Damn it. Maybe he's right. No. I will become a hero. But I first gotta figure out what the hell was that. But then, a huge slime villain appeared.
A vessel, finally.
He climbs on, tries to attack Izuku Midoriya. But this time, Izuku Midoriya gets out of the slime easily.
What the? He's overpowering me. How is it possible?
Izuku Midoriya managed to get out of the slime, but eventually just pushing him a bit too much, and then ended up throwing the slime against the wall, causing him to explode. But he is still like in one part, and then comes back at each other.
Not only a good vessel, a strong one as well. You'll do good.
Get the hell away from me! And then another voice appeared.
Detroit.
Smash! And then the slime villain exploded.
My bad. Sorry for not helping you there. I saw what you did. Quite impressive, young man.
All Might!
Ha ha! Yep, it is I. I am here.
Can I get your autograph on my burnt notebook? No worries. He quickly signed it. And then, All Might grabbed one of those 2 bottles he had and filled it up with the slime villain's body. You have such a strong quirk. But you look kinda puny. I don't know what happened to me. I thought I was quirkless. Young man, isn't it possible that you may be a late bloomer? No, a late bloomer cannot be true. And besides, maybe I'm the first, but no, it wouldn't make sense because over super strength is not a thing in my family. My dad can breathe fire, and my mom has she can levitate things near her. Though, even if they make a combination, it wouldn't explain the overwhelming strength I'm having right now. I did have an overwhelming strength over her fight, over the anger at Bakugo, but and then All Might saw all the muttering and muttering. Good, calm down. Ugh. This boy, probably he'd be a lot stronger. Maybe I should train him. He'll probably one of the symbol of peace. Young man. As All Might lifts his fists up and say, "You want to be trained under me?" Izuku Midoriya was excited and didn't know what to say. I'll be honored if you train me. No need to be formal, young man, because I am. Nah, crap. Didn't check the time. Oh, what the hell? You're not All Might. You're probably an imposter. No, kid. No, kid. I am All Might. What? It's gonna take a long time to explain. All Might explained everything what has happened to him, and then Izuku Midoriya understands, and also told them everything about One for All for One, and other stuff. I see. Wait, but why are you telling me this? A great hero needs a great ally. An ally at a similar pace. But I need to find a successor. But you're at the same level of strength as I am. I think. So I'm gonna find someone that is worthy of One for All. Meet me in 2 days. Meet me at this beach. We'll do some training there. Right. Thank you, All Might. And Izuku Midoriya walks away. Later, All Might walks in the street, finds a girl that's helping the old lady, and then starts also cleaning up the place. Maybe this one. The old lady offered also to pay Uraka, but she kind of refused. All Might saw this. She didn't need the money, even though she didn't want the money, even though she helped. Maybe this one is worthy. He tried to get in his buff form, and then he was successful, but he could only hold it in for a long time. Ha ha ha! Hello there. She was surprised that All Might stopped by. You're All Might. I don't have anything to autograph. No worries. I saw what you did there. Oh, sorry, I used my quirk, but it was helping that old lady. No worries. It's all what a hero should do. But I don't have much time. Tell me, young girl, you want to become a hero? Yes. Tell me why. My parents, they're working really, really hard just to keep a roof under us and also to feed me. And I want to become a hero so I can manage enough to create money for them so that you have an easy life. But also, I want to become a hero that protects other heroes as well. Ha ha! And now I have more reason to choose you. Choose me? Why you want to choose me? Choose me what for?
Do you want to be my successor?
Successor? What do you mean by that?
I'll explain this later. But for now, meet me at this beach. And there's another person that'll be waiting for us there. See you there. And he jumps away, lands on the roof, and deflates.
2 days later, Izuku Midoriya was waiting at the beach at the specific time, and All Might appears, and then the girl arrives as well. She introduces herself as Ochako Uraka. Izuku Midoriya was a bit shy. He never talked to a girl before. So, All Might explained them both. They'll be training here at this beach that was littered with trash and other stuff. What they will be doing is lifting heavy objects to building their strength. Izuku Midoriya lifted a bunch of heavy stuff, really heavy stuff, to build up his muscle because I don't think small things is gonna do literally squat on him. So, as well, he got to be really good friends with Uraka. And then he also offered her to train. Not like muscle training, but combat training. The only thing he realized he saw in her was she just touches them and then they float and then let go. But maybe he should train her how to actually fight. Izuku Midoriya was studying mostly on also combat heroes. So he used everything from his notebook and then trained her everything that he knew. And then 10 months has passed. Uraka already had One For All, but she couldn't use One For Full Culling. She could only use it at one part of her body. And then her gravity increased from 3 to 30 because it's a times 10 boost on her quirk. Now she can lift 30 times of the objects. And now let's see what's gonna happen at the UA's entrance exam. And then the next day it was the UA's entrance exam. While Izuku Midoriya and Ochako Uraka was walking, Izuku Midoriya was pushed by Hikatsuki Bakugo.
Get out of my way, Deku.
What the hell was that guy's problem? That's Katsuki Bakugo. And he's a guy that I used to call friend. Why? As I said, I used to be probably a late bloomer. I haven't checked with the doctors yet. I'll do it tomorrow. They went inside and did their written exam. They both nailed it because Izuku Midoriya was studying with Ochako Uraka this whole time. And then, once they were finished, they were now gonna do the practical. They were gonna fight robots. They went to go fight robots. They were waiting until President Mike yelled, "Go, go, go! There's no time in a real battle!" Izuku Midoriya charges through, and other people powers through. Ochako Uraka does use her gravity, but then she uses One For All on one leg and then One For All on her arm to destroy them, and then the parts are still all in zero gravity. And then she throws some of the parts at the robots, and then releasing their gravity, and then it destroys them. Well, Izuku Midoriya was freaking going haywire on the damn robots. But some of the robots did manage to leave some damage on him. Damn. UA is going really tough on us, aren't they? He cracks his knuckles, ready to fight more. I might say, I think I'm having fun here. He jumps on the robot and starts beating the crap out of it until it couldn't move. He starts picking up giant boulders of rubble and throwing at robots, and sometimes saving other students. Ochaka Uraka had somewhere in 40 villain points and somewhere in 20 rescue points. But this time, Ochaka has 64 villain points and still same usual rescue points in as canon. And Izuku Midoriya had somewhere also in 64. And then here comes the big mama. Oh boy, this is gonna be tough. Izuku Midoriya start to run, but he could probably see this as an opportunity. He wanted to see how far can he go. He walks towards it. But he also saw a couple students was trampled from the rocks, so he's also saving them at the same time. He went up to the robot and then put his hands, he gets himself ready, and then pushed the robot. It was actually helping. It was slowing the robot down, but not stopping it. He used his Spartan rage to make him angrier, and then he lifted the giant thing up and was saying, Uraka, now! He threw it in the air. Uraka used her quirk to make herself lighter and used one for all on one leg, jumping towards her robot, and used one for all on her arm. Used everything she got of her limit. And her limit was to 20%, like Deku and usual. And then she punched the giant robot in the face, and then kablooey. She landed safely because of her quirk. Everyone was surprised. Those two managed to defeat the giant robot until the timer ran out. They all went home. Izuku Midoriya got treated because he got the most injuries and got some scars on his body. But he didn't care, as long as he's able to do this. And then, the next day, he got his mail. It was his UA's. It was from UA. He picked it up and then opened up. A small disc appeared, and then a hologram projector opened. Ha ha ha! Hello there, All Might. Congratulations! I'd like to announce that you won this many points because you have won a total score of 120 and tied with young Uraka. Whoa! Uraka has a lot of points. They both were somewhere equal, but Uraka probably has more potential if she knows how to use One for All consistently and also how to use full calling and 100%. But Deku needs to also learn how to use his rage more frequently even without using his rage. But All Might congratulated him, and then the disc stopped working. He was glad that he was going to become a UA student. A few weeks later, Izuku Midoriya went to UA. He was trying to find his class 1A. He was searching and searching until he found it. He looked at the door and wondered why is it so big. He hoped that Uraka would be there as well, but hoped that Bakugo wouldn't be here because, it's Bakugo. But then, before he opened the door, he heard, "Take your feet off the table!"
You did it. You did your old school show stick up your ass. Were you born with it?
How rude! I talk too much. And then he went inside. While he was inside, he saw a blue-haired guy, what he saw in the entrance exam, scolding at Bakugo. And then he turned around and saw, wait, it's you. He walked towards him and said, "Hello there, I am Tenya Ida. It's a pleasure to meet you. I saw you in an entrance exam, and I saw you stopping that robot. You're incredibly strong. Thank you. And your quirk is really cool. Thank you." Bakugo just ignored what he just saw. But my name is Izuku Midoriya. Well, I am Tenya Ida. you already said that, did I? But then, Uraka appeared behind him. Oh, Uraka! Wait, how do you know I was behind you? I just heard someone just stepping right behind me. Oh. Well, yeah, you made it in Class 1A. Yeah, I was hoping that you would also be here. Instead of Bakugo. Oh, is it the one I just talked to? Yeah. And then Uraka wondered what his orientation's gonna be like, and what is this school gonna be like, and hopes she will probably get new friends.
If you're here to make friends, you could just leave.
Everyone turned around and saw a man in a sleeping bag. He climbed out and said,
Hello there, I'm your room teacher. My name is Sota Aizawa.
he takes a uniform out of his sleeping bag and says,
These are under your desk. Go put them on and meet me outside. Is everyone here? Good. Today we're going to be doing a quirk assessment test.
Everyone wondered why they're going to do a quick assessment test and the start of the year, and also they're probably going to miss orientation. And Mr. Aizawa said,
UA doesn't follow traditional school rules. I can teach my class however I see fit. Back in your middle school, everyone is treated as equal, but not in UA, because everyone has a quirk. Now, Zuko Midoriya.
Yes, sir? Mr. Aizawa said that he needs to throw a softball under that circle. When Mr. Aizawa asked him first, how far did he throw a softball in middle school? During those 9 months, I think he did a fitness exam, so I'm pretty sure he probably had somewhere in 100. I don't know, I don't script these. But then Mr. Aizawa said,
Alright, now throw it with all your strength.
He throws a softball towards Midoriya. He walked up to the circle, and then firmly grabbed the ball. He got into position and threw the ball into the air. It went really, really far. Mr. Aizawa checked his meter.
Right, let's see.
2,000 meters.
Not bad, kid. You managed to beat All Might's score. Almost.
Izuku Midoriya had a big smile on his face. Bakugo got pissed and tried to kill him, but he was stopped by Mr. Aizawa. And then they continued their rest of their fitness exam. Ochako Uraka unfortunately got infinity in her ball throw. For the rest of the day, they've been doing their quirk assessment test by doing some fitness stuff. And then here comes the scoreboard. It showed Izuku Midoriya, first place. Then he looked down and saw Ochako Uraka, fourth place. He grabbed his fist and said he did it. Bakugo got still pissed at him.
Damn it, where'd he hid all this power behind my damn back?
The rest of the day, and now they went home. Izuku Midoriya was walking home until he was met by Tenya Ida and Ochako Uraka. Until Uraka asked did Midoriya found out what's his quirk. Then Izuku said, Right. Here's the thing, the doctor found no quirk cells in me. I guess it's probably something else. I do not know still myself. Ito's shocked. He has all this overwhelming strength, but no quirk? How strange it is. And then they walk home. The next day, All Might appeared, saying, Ha ha ha, I am here, dashing through the door like a normal person. He walks to his table, and everyone was really excited to train with All Might. And then he clicked a button. He's saying, the costume makes the hero, and I say that's right. Then suitcases came out of the wall, and it was everyone's hero costumes. Now, meet me outside at this training facility. Everyone walked outside with their costumes. Izuku Midoriya followed out. He had a costume with restraints on his arm. Not to restrain his muscles or anything. His arms won't break. But it's only because or else when he punches, his sleeves sometimes rips off. So that's why he asked these things to be made. And some shoes that will resist his kicks as well. Ochako Uraka complimented on his costume. Not too flashy. And she should have thought of also making restraints for her costume as well. All Might said they all look cool. And then he said, "Hey, you guys will be doing heroes versus villains. The villains will be protecting a bomb in the building, and the heroes must capture the villains or capture the bomb." He paired everyone up in teams, and then Izuku Midoriya and Ochako Uraka was in a team.
Wow, what are the odds? You and I get to be a team.
Yeah, what were the odds? And then All Might gets a lottery box out, and then he'll announce on who is gonna fight who. He pulled out the lottery, and then it showed Team A versus Team D, and it was Bakugo and Ida versus Deku and Uraraka. Bakugo walked up to Deku saying,
Deku, I don't care if I get hurt. You better give me everything you got, you bastard. I will do, Bakugo.
"Thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please leave a like, subscribe, and turn on notification so you guys will never miss a video. And this is a thing I also wanted to make a God of War after I have played God of War when I was a kid, and then I've seen Let's Plays of God of War, and it was really good. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time.